All right, welcome back, mathematicians. Now, let's look at an equation that you're going to see in the eighth grade. So, in the seventh grade, we looked at one variable, two-step equations. In the eighth grade, we now have equations that have variables on both sides of our equal sign. Okay, so if I look here, I've got the equation 3x plus 2 equals 4x. And I've got the same thing over here, 3x plus 2 equals 4x. So, on the left side, we're going to model it with our algebra tiles. And then on the right side, we're going to write out how we're solving it or show you what we're doing with these tiles. All right. Now, even though there's variables on both sides of my equal sign, all I'm really doing is I just have one more step I need to do. So instead of a two-step equation, at the most now it becomes a three-step equation. That's it. Okay. So first, let's model our equation. So I'm going to read it from left to right. So I have 3x. Those x's are positive. So I'm going to take 3 green bars. So 3x plus 2, that's a positive 2. So I'm going to use 2 yellow squares is equal to, and then on the right side I have 4x. So again, it's my variable. So I'm going to use my bars. They're positive. How many do I have? I have 4 of them. So we're going to add 4 green bars. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. 3x plus 2 equals 4x. 3x plus 2 equals 4x. So again, my ultimate goal is to find out what one of my x's are equal to. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get all my x's to one side of my equal sign. I've got x's on the left side. I've got x's on the right side. I want to get them all to one side. So to do that, I just need to cancel one of these out. Okay. Honestly, you can cancel either one out first. As long as you do it correctly, you'll still get the same answer. But what I find is easier is if I cancel the side that has less x's first. Okay. So if I look here, I've got 3 x's. Here I've got 4 x's, right? So since the left side has less, let's cancel this 3x out first. So to do that, I'm just going to pair my 3 green bars with 3 red bars, right? Because I want to create those 0 pairs. I want them to get them to cancel out. So I know if I have a positive x and a negative x, they cancel each other out. 1 minus 1 gives me 0. And that's why we call it 0 pairs. So I added 3 red x bars to the left side. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So let's go ahead and add 3 to this side as well. All right. So all we did was I subtracted 3 x's here, right? 1, 2, 3, they're negative. So I subtracted 3x, right? And whatever I did to one side, I also do to the other. So I subtracted 3x. Okay. So now let's go ahead and cancel out or get rid of those 0 pairs. So anytime I've got a green and red together, I can get rid of them. So I've got 3 here I can cancel out, and I've got 3 here I can cancel out. Okay. So I did 3x minus 3x, which is 0. That's gone. I'm left with my positive 2 is equal to 4x minus 3x gave us 1x. And now remember, our goal is to find out what one of my x's are equal to. So sometimes my equations might only have one step. If I look here, I already know what 1x is equal to, right? It says 1x is equal to 2. 1x is equal to 2. So we are done. X is equal to 2.